Welcome back, and if today is your first time, just click on the subscribe button to get more of contents like this. Today is a special day. I'm going to be passing some people's ogbe ndi ụfọdụ. So we just left the OSITATECH roundabout, that's Holy Ghost, and we are heading to Agbani Road. Okay, so we just passed Abatina Road. We have entered the bridge. So we are in Ziks Avenue, Enugu. A lot of you are familiar with this road, and I know it. So this is Ziks Avenue. This is Ziks Avenue. As we move, to the best of my knowledge, I'm going to be telling you all the nooks and crannies of Enugu. This area is the main Enugu that you know. By my left is Edinburgh Road. Yes, that's Edinburgh Road, and this by the left. So this is me going to Agbani Road, Enugu, and I'm trying to get to one day, at Precious. I have some plots to check out there. So I decided to make this video to show you guys two around. Okay, so we just passed 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 Street. You see that bus by my right? It's called 𝐷𝐷𝐷. We call it 𝐷𝐷𝐷 because it's the one shuttle bus that I know that goes through this route. That's from Ziks Avenue down to Agbani Road, down to 𝐊𝐘𝐒, and back again to Holy Ghost to pick passengers. This bus have saved life for years, I'm telling you. Because if you're working in town and you're living in this area, a lot of people live in this area. So it's not something the mini bus can cover. We need 𝐷𝐷𝐷 bus. We need 𝐷𝐷𝐷. So as we continue to go down this beautiful Ziks Avenue, which has some pre-colonial existence in it, I think. So we just passed the HRC road. This is HRC bus stop. This bus stop by my right, this HRC. Holy Rosary College, very popular in Enugu. You're going to love that school. Has a lot of history. Okay, so after HRC now, all we have is 𝐷𝐿𝐰e. I don't really know which particular street is 𝐷𝐿𝐰e Street, but I know that this Union Bank street, or before the Union Bank street, is 𝐷𝐿𝐰e. Okay, so by our right is Union Bank. I just know this area as Union Bank, and I know Union Bank. After Union Bank, you get to Ogbe Lane. The only lane that have the name Ogbe inside it. In fact, if you live there, you can say Nebim no Ogbe. From here down, the streets have so funny names, and I don't even know how to start calling the names. But you hear things like Cameroon Lane, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 Lane, you get Cameroon Lane, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 Lane, Fox Lane, Bidright Lane, or the street. The most popular one is just the street, and it's just before that main entrance to Agbani Road. That's that express. But before we get there, let's just keep going down and keep surveying the environment, the beautiful environment of Ziks Avenue. Very beautiful. So like I said before, this place have this whole colonial pre-colonial existence still in it, with the name of the street, and also the kind of houses that you see around. You know that a lot of the colonial masters and the rest, they lived in this area, or they made some establishments in this area. Personally, I love Ziks Avenue. Because I know it has this missionary presence too, and that's why you see the two most popular missionary schools located at this area. I'm talking of HRC and CIC in Enugu. It's a popular secondary school handled solely by missionaries. Okay, so we passed all the streets, and now we have entered the express road. Okay, so by my left is going to, in fact, this whole lane is called Agbani Road. So once you're on this lane, know that you're heading to Agbani Road. You're heading to Agbani Road. So before we continue, let me do a little refilling at this Owando filling station, now NNPC filling station. Okay, so we continue our journey. Down Agbani Road. Agbani Road has changed though. That's Kilimanjaro restaurant by the left. This is a very beautiful area in Enugu. So now we are entering 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 bus stop. So this is 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. So we're heading down to the popular Mayor Market now. Mayor is a market that have saved people's asses in this Agbani Road. It's not necessarily a market per se. I mean, there's a market by the left hand side, kind of an inside place for people to have their shops and everything, but you still see people selling on the street, and this area is really overcrowded, always overcrowded. And if you're passing through Mayor and there is hold up, just give up. So we're entering Mayor Market now, and this flyover, sorry, not flyover, this pedestrian bridge was just constructed last year. It just finished last year, or was it early this year? Okay, so this Mayor, so that's the market you're seeing, everybody, and that's Kenneth Road we just passed. That's Kenneth Road. So now we're heading to 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 bus stop. You're going to see 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 bus stop. Very popular bus stop, because from this bus stop you can take buses that will take you to 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. That's 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 village itself in Agbani. So this is 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 we just passed. You can see those yellow buses by the right. They are loading to 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. Now after this, we are getting to Mount bus stop. This is Mount bus stop by the right. After Mount, in fact, to know Mount bus stop, opposite it is Union. I just passed Union. No, Union, see Union fence, that milk and green fence you're seeing by the left. These cars are not allowing me get a good view, but if you go back through the video, you see Union Secondary School, boys secondary school, where they happen for Enugu. So now we are getting to Ogbonge one day bus stop. One day. See, today I don't know why that bus stop is called One Day, but I like the name. Okay, so as we're heading down to this one day bus stop, we'll be passing the Anglican girls secondary school by the left, and also I think it's also an Anglican church there with that yellow fence. Oh, did I say yellow? With the blue fence you're seeing right now. So that's the Anglican school and church. One day bus stop is by the right. That's one day bus stop. Then yeah, it's by the right. We just passed one day bus stop, but the popular place for entering to one day is actually through this road that I'm just going to take. So that's the one day. But in fact, if you tell boss I'm stopping at one day, it's here that it will stop you. Here that there is no bus stop safe at this angle by the right. So we are entering one day road finally. So this is me entering one day road, heading to Precious. Precious is a bus stop, inside one day that is really popular. There are lots of residential houses here. Lots of residential houses. It's almost as if half of Enugu lives in Agbani Road, then the other half Ababa. Then you now divide the rest of the little ones remaining to Independence Layout, Eminent. There is a lot of population in this state too. And for me, if I'm going to have any investment in this area, it should be with residential houses, because here have this kind of home feel and home feel. Yeah, just home feel. You come out, you see the market, you see a restaurant around, you see churches, you see schools. This is an ideal place for families to live in Enugu. And it's not like the roads are bad. The roads are very good. The roads are tarred. You will see 3-story building, 4-story building. People will live comfortably, even though I don't really support too much story building. I feel like it's going to stress the tenants a lot. but 3-story building is okay by me. Okay, when we get to Precious Junction, you're going to notice that after Precious is kind of a little bit hilly, and then after Precious you're going to not see Third Road again. But Precious has a lot of population, and Precious is where right now that you can find plots, empty plots, or those kind of stuff, plots for sale, lands yet to be developed. But at this outer part, there is nothing like that. Every land is occupied. In fact, if it's free, it's going to be converted into, let me say, a bar or even a block industry, or these churches, yeah, or to a church. So this is me going to Precious. Fun fact before we continue, this place is called Agbani Road because it's the original road for going to Agbani, through 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, before the whole express road came out. So this was like the original road for Agbani travel. Okay, so this is Precious bus stop. This is Precious. So I'm actually entering into the other side of Precious, where Third Road doesn't exist, but the roads are good. I mean, people live here, right? People live here. Okay, so I'll keep driving up to meet up with a barrister of mine that are going to show me this plot. So if you're interested, like I said, if you are interested in seeing the plots available here, you can just send me a DM on WhatsApp on the number on your screen, and I will simply send you the video of the plots. Okay, I can't possibly put everything in here, so I'll send you videos of the plots and the values for each. If you're thinking of investing in this area, I'm talking of one day, if you're thinking of investing in Agbani Road, just send me a WhatsApp DM to this number on your screen, and I'll reply you ASAP. Okay, so this is me here, and yeah, this comes to the end of this video because I don't know the name of the streets again. All I know is that this is Precious. Once you call Precious in one day, everybody knows Precious. So I don't know the name of this street, I don't know what to call this road, but I'm sure I did my best from Holy Ghost to this place. That's Holy Ghost roundabout, or you can call it OSITATECH roundabout, to this place. Okay, so do well to subscribe. Don't just subscribe only, click on that bell you are seeing there so that you can get notification if I drop any video on this channel, something that either spikes up memory or something that gives you new knowledge about something, which is Enugu mostly. All right, so take care, God bless you, and see you on another episode. Bye.